Hey, planner babes. This is Brittany of Planning with Brit. If you are a newbie here, welcome to my channel. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. And if you're an oldie, hey guys, welcome back. So I am going to do a plan with me today for next week, which is the week of April 28th through May the 4th. I know I typically don't do plan with me videos. I normally kind of put all my stuff together and then film a video of what I've used and all of my items. But since today is Friday, I figured I would go ahead and just, you know what, why not? Let's just go ahead and do this. So here I am. And again, like I said, this is going to be for the week of April the 28th through Sunday, May 4th. So yeah, we're going to put everything together. As you see, I've already had my page pre-printed out, and I'm sorry if the camera just keeps moving. I have not found a way to do plan with me videos and have my tripod literally in front of me, standing up at the same time, but bear with me. But yeah, so as you guys know, I just received my Roseylifeplanner May Kit. I think I received it a week ago. I received it last week, I believe, while my kids were on spring break. So that's what I'm going to be using to set up for next week, with April ending and May beginning, which I actually, I might have to pull out a little bit of April stickers. But if you guys remember from my other video that I did, the theme for the Roseylifeplanner May subscription box was Romancing May. It is pretty pinks and reds, kind of like Valentine's Day, but the way Linda did this is all about self-care and self-compassion. So this is one of the freebies that was in the sticker kit. And what Linda has been doing for the past couple of months, I think she started this in either February or March. She's been giving us postcard style card, and on the back it has different types of prompts for journaling and writing prompts. So I know the one for April, which I do have in my planner, so I can show you. This was the one for April, and it says the best way to predict the future is to create it. It was in a pretty silver foiling. And for April, she did daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly prompts. And it was for like, this was for like different priorities, for time blocking, for goal setting, breaking down tasks and big projects, and things of that nature. So more so short and long-term goals. For March, I think it was just straight journaling prompts for March also. I don't know where my March card is, but March was the same thing. It looked like this, and it had journaling prompts for the whole month. So yeah, so I'll put that right there. So for May, she did for self-compassion. Linda is all about self-compassion, self-care, taking care of yourself. That's always her big thing. And for many of us, it should be, but I know a lot of us, especially women, we tend to not take care of ourselves. So like I said, Linda wanted it to be all about self-compassion for the month of May. And it's different prompts for each day. So I am actually going to start following the prompts on May 1st. Because I know I've been having a little bit of some self-care issues and taking care of myself. As you guys know, I'm a mom of 4 kids, stay-at-home mom. My husband is our provider. He's a very busy man. He's a project manager. So I do get the luxury of having him home at times. He does work from home a good amount of times, but he's always traveling for different sites. He does go on out-of-state business trips. And he also has health issues himself. He actually has MS. So when he's overworked, I try to make sure I'm paying attention to him. So if he does have a relapse, he doesn't really know when he's having one, which is crazy. He had one last week, and I kind of picked up on it the weekend before Easter, and I was like, something's not right. So we kind of had to deal with that last week. On top of the kids being home from spring break, it's loud. It's all kinds of stuff going on. So I know I'm always 100% on guard, because I'm always looking out for him and his health. And that's not to say my husband doesn't look out for me. Most definitely he does, because he can tell when I'm all out of sorts. But because he's a man, you know, they overwork themselves all the time. They don't pay attention to nothing. I have to really be on task when it comes to him. And again, because I'm a stay-at-home mom, I run my household. So I'm doing everything: the grocery shopping, the laundry, the cleaning, the kids' school appointments, extracurricular activities, you name it. So that's my story in a nutshell. So yeah, but again, I like how Linda did those journaling prompts. So I will most definitely be following these journaling prompts. I think it's very important to do that. You guys also know I love to journal. So I typically journal nearly every single day. I might miss like 3 days out the month, honestly. So yeah, these prompts are really most definitely going to come in handy. And I love the postcard. It's decorated so pretty. I think even after May, I'm just going to keep it in my planner because it kind of matches a little bit. You guys know that I am an affiliate for Notique. So I just recently got the quilted blush desk agenda. There we go. I had to double check, make sure I was saying it right. So that's what I am currently using up until the end of June. So yeah, but again, we're going to jump in. So I did kind of pre-plan this on what I wanted to have in my planner. So I kind of already cut up some of the vellum from the subscription kit. So I get the mid-tier, which has 2 A4 size vellums. So this is one of them. It's typically different floral kind of scenes. And then my other vellum looks like this. So I typically cut it in half. And I put one in my planner as a dashboard. Sometimes I'll use the other half and cut it in pieces and journaling. But I don't know how I'm going to do it for the month of May. I may just do 2 dashboards and just random spots. And you guys do know I get the monthly vellum sheet, which is standard to whatever custom planner size you would like. So I can show you guys here, which is my... I get A5 on punch because this is an A5 notebook that I use. So I just trim. I do have to trim it just a little bit. It's just like that much wider than the page. But I trim it and I glue it down. Here's the other piece of that vellum sheet that I showed you that I cut up. I actually did a little something different. The tissue paper that our kit was wrapped in was pink for the month. So I did tear off some tissue paper and put it in there for this month to give it more pop of color. I have a no spend tracker for May that I didn't make space for on my monthly setup, which again, these are all Rosy Life Planner stickers that I typically do for my monthly. But like I said, I have a no spend tracker. As much as I love the Rosy Life Planner, I'm going to cancel my subscription, but have no fear. If I decide that I want to get it, Linda does have a way you can purchase the kits each month on a one-time purchase. It's just that if you have a recurring subscription, it is a little bit cheaper. You save a couple dollars. But I really need to put myself in the mode of using what I have. And I am getting one of her theme boxes. Her theme boxes typically has so much stuff in it, and it's $100. So I did purchase that one 2 months ago. She normally does them like 2 months out. So I've already paid for it, and it gets shipped out towards the end of May. So I will have stuff for June. June will just look a little bit different because I won't have my monthly vellums and stuff, but I'll still get some vellums and I'll have stickers from her from the theme box. So again, I'll just purchase them here and there during the one-time purchase, but I have a lot of stickers and stuff that I really just want to use. So that's kind of where my goal is. So I know I say it all the time, but yeah, I just need to use what I have. So anyway, we're going to put this all together. Let's move this vellum. So yeah, again, I did look at the vellum last night, and I did pre-cut the 2 pieces that I wanted. I kind of know where they're going to go. So this one's going to go right here in this corner. And this little floral piece is going to go either like this or like this. I'm almost thinking I'm just going to do it that way. So we're going to see this move for a minute, and we're going to get my double-sided tape because I was not prepared and didn't have that out. So yeah, or just chit-chat while I'm putting this together. So yes, a little bit of day drinking. It's Friday. It's been a long week. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can attest to that. And I think I'm going to try to make these videos on Fridays. Like I said, it's going to be a bit hard with the summertime approaching, but I'm going to still find my way to do that even with the kids being home. So But yeah, like I was saying, I am trying to most definitely use my stash that I have. You guys know I shop with Wrong. So I have a lot of Wrong pet tapes. You guys know I also shop with Leela Journals. I just got some pet tapes from her. And I do still have some stickers from her. You guys also know I PR for, which is formerly known as Divine Designs, but she is now Paper Boutique. That is Leah's shop. She is based in New York. So I get my PR stuff from her. So I have a lot of stickers. I actually still have a lot of stickers from when I PR'd for DEK Designs last year, for the last quarter of the year. Like, I have a big Simply Gilded folder of just stickers like this thick from her. So I'm gonna do my best to use my stash. That's not to say that I won't purchase anything. It's just that I want to be a little bit more intentional with my spending. My oldest son will be a senior in September, and he'll be turning 18. So I want to make my experience with him a little bit different, and I want to make sure that I, one, have money put away to celebrate his 18th birthday. He's real simple. He doesn't really want a lot in life. But, like, he talked about getting a PS5, and I was like, well, I'll gift it to you. But, you know, of course, he's got to keep his grades and stuff up, which he is not all the way there with that. I'm just going to be straight up honest. But we're gonna get him in check. And also, you know, paying for his college applications and stuff of that nature. So I just want to be prepared for his senior year. And, of course, as always, just to have a little bit of extra on the side. Me and my husband, we're talking about moving next year. And I don't know if we're going to move out of state or not. That is the plan. So keep your fingers crossed for us, as we are probably embarking on a new journey of moving out of state. So, yeah, that's what everything is looking like. So just some shift and changes with everything. All right, so what we're going to do is let's glue these two pieces down. So that way, this is kind of like my base. What I'm using is some double-sided, like, sticker tape. I bought it from Hobby Lobby. It only cost about $2 or $3. And I just actually went and bought the replacement packs because I use it so much that I ran out the other day. Like, I had just put the refill thing in, and like 2 days later, it was gone. So I had to go and get some. And it's removable. I don't typically get the permanent one because, as you see, I get it all over the paper and on my desk. So I didn't want to get anything permanent and go jacking stuff up. And again, and I just do like that, and I just wipe it off and keep it pushing. So let's see. We're going to put this little guy up here. But I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter. Like I said, my kids were on spring break, and they just came off of spring break and actually went back to school on this past Tuesday. I'm gonna have to trim that a little bit. So we actually had a really good Easter. We went and actually had dinner at my mom's house, which we kind of typically do. Me and my husband, we used to host Easter at our house, but with family, everybody's doing their own thing. We have a lot of family stuff that's going on his side, because it's typically his family, his sister and his brothers, and my sister-in-law and their kids. But we've actually stopped doing a lot of that stuff because just, you know, family drama. Me and my husband are not about drama. You know, family dynamics have changed, especially since COVID. We've come to realize that. So we typically don't do too much outside of like Christmas or Thanksgiving since COVID has happened. But my mom still typically always cooks dinner for us. So I just always go over there with her and we take the kids. So that's what we did. Let me put some more on this side because I never get close to the edge. So yeah, that was what we did. My kids really didn't do too much over their break. I did take them to the Science Center on last Friday. If you guys, you probably remember from previous videos, my daughters are in Taekwondo. So my mom friends there, we all took our kids and met downtown and took them all to the Science Center. So I took them and my youngest son, and we had a really wonderful time. They got to have the whole day out, and it was actually good because my husband actually worked from home that day and had so many meetings. So I know he appreciated having me go out and take the kids off so there wasn't a bunch of noise while he was doing work meetings. So yeah, other than that, like I said, my kids were home. That was really the only thing we did. I typically don't plan anything for spring break because it's spring break. We try to do a lot of our stuff during the summer, and especially because we have a lot of things in between spring break and summer and before that. So yeah, I didn't really want to do too much because we're saving a lot of our fun time for the summer. So all right, getting some of the glue off. And there. I'm not sure. Let's see. 4th, 3rd, 2nd. The first starts on Thursday. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. All right, so the first starts on Thursday. I'm not sure if I want to put anything down here. Typically, when I do this, I kind of only do it in 2 corners because I don't want to take up a lot of space. I typically on this side do this week and just put down bullet points of stuff I need to do. So let's do this. I will do that, but I'm going to lay down the days of the week stickers first. But yeah, but this week, what do I have? What was going on this week? Not too much going on this week. My youngest son does have a birthday party he will be attending tomorrow from one of his friends in school. So that'd be pretty cool. If you guys remember, again, from videos and from following me on Instagram, that my youngest son is autistic. He is verbal, very much verbal, but this is his first year in school all day. He's in kindergarten. And why will this will not come off? He's in kindergarten. He was going to a different school nearby that specialized with kids with special needs. And he was in school for half-a-day classes for 2.5 years at that school. And now he is at the elementary school literally in our area, and he goes to school with his twin sisters. So my daughters are in the 2nd grade. But yeah, like I said, he has a party this weekend. One of his friends in his class that he is really, really good friends with, he got an invite. So this will be very awesome to go to, as this is, you know, his first birthday party of going to somebody that isn't autistic. But my son is very friendly. He loves his peers. He loves going to school. So I am most definitely not worried about how all of that will be. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. So my months will be thrown off the end of the month. So let's see. We got the 28th. 29. Brittany. No. I'm doing this wrong. Hold on, you guys. We're going to move. There we go. It's okay. All right. I had the stickers, but I was trying to figure out. I want to put it back on this because I still had April stickers, but I do have to use. It's already down. Yeah, it's like once I take it off of there, it kind of doesn't stick back on it. I know that seems really crazy. So it's okay. We'll just do this. It's not a big deal. I still had my April ones, but it's all right. I'm just going to keep going. I know y'all probably looking at me like, Brittany, what is you doing? It's good. But yeah, other than that, nothing else this weekend. Nothing spectacular. I am going to do some, oops, pulled number 2 off. I am going to try to get some yard work done on Sunday, as I did not do any of it this week because it's been like raining. It didn't rain this week, but I kept saying every single day I was going to do it, and then I never went outside and did it. But it's okay. I'd have Sunday designated to do the lawn work. All right. So we have that so far. So days of the week is down. I need to put my this week sticker up here, but I want to put another sticker up here. I'm not sure what to put up there. I don't want to put something at the top that's going to take up a whole lot of space. Let's do this one. There, because I don't really need a whole lot of space. I'll trim. I'll do this week. There we go. So yeah, I typically have been trying to make these be as simple as possible with decor, but not too much decor. Did I get it? There we go. And now I got a whole nother piece of sticker. There we go. Okay. So yeah. All right. And I do want to do some stuff here. And I'll put some of the butterflies around to make it look extra pretty. And I'm probably going to put, let's see, May starts Thursday. So I think I'm going to do the Hello May sticker on here. And I always am about to pull this thing off and rip it. I think I ripped the one for April, but you couldn't tell that I ripped it. So let's see. Let's get this placed really nicely. There we go. I'm going to save the chapter 5 in this floral sticker for my journaling page for the first. Let's see what we got here. We'll do some of the gold foiling butterflies around the first. There we go. And let's see what else we can do. I'm not really sure if I want to do a washi strip. I think the washi strip would be pretty. Let's do that. And this, again, it's a floral one, which I so super love when Linda does these floral strips. They're really pretty. And I'm going to be very careful as I put this down. All right. And I will say, oops, I hit the tripod again. I will say I am super excited for the week after, which goes into Mother's Day weekend. I'm actually going away for Mother's Day with my mom. This will be the first time that I actually go away for Mother's Day because I never go away. But my mom typically goes to Atlantic City every year for Mother's Day. Her and all of my aunts used to go every year for years. I mean, since before my oldest son was born. My oldest son would be 18. So yeah, they've been going for a long time. It has trickled down in numbers who goes. I know typically her and my one cousin always go, but I think this year it's just going to be me and my mom going, which is going to be fun. I'm super excited to go. We're going up on the Greyhound. My mom treated me as that was her Mother's Day gift to me. So I'm super excited for me and her to go. We get to spend some time together. I'll be gone for a few days. So I leave Mother's Day morning and I don't come back till that Wednesday. So it's good because my husband is going to actually take off from work because he said he just needs to take off. He kind of just needs a break himself. So he's going to take off and he'll be able to relax while the kids are in school. So I am actually looking forward to going away for Mother's Day. So I'm super excited, most definitely, for that trip. I'm not sure what else I want to put on here. I don't know, you guys. Do I want to add... Got a piece of sticker on my hand. Not sure if I want to add this. I think I will. I think that will be pretty. And I'm actually almost done. Like I said, I try not to do too much because I don't want to overdo it. I'm trying to find the edge of the page. There it is. Oh, that's actually really, really pretty. Okay, so we got that there. We put that sticker up there with this week. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and put the girl right here. Or if I should do off the sheets, oops, we'll leave that there. Or if I want to do the swinging. So should I do this one and then do some flowers and stuff around her, or do her? I'm not sure. You know what? I think I'm gonna do her. This was also a freebie that was with the kit. So with the journal prompt card, Linda gave us this set of different girls on the pretty swings as also a freebie in our kit. So I think I'm gonna add her right here. All right, it looks like I put her down kind of crooked, but it's okay. I'm not gonna fret over it. Let's see, it's no more on that. I don't want to use no more of that. Okay, so I think I'm not sure what I want to do. Let's do this. We are going to take this rose sticker. Where do I want to put it? There or there? Nope, let's put it... Let's put it here. And I'm going to add one of the sayings. So Linda did put some pretty little sayings on here. I did use 2 of them already. The other one says, be kind and positive vibes only. So I think I'm going to put the be kind on here. I'm going to save the positive vibes only for Mother's Day. So I kind of should put it right there. There we go. Okay. I actually like how this is coming along. Like I said, I don't want to do too much more. And I try to save a good amount of my stickers. I will use this sheet. Let me put everything else together. And I think I'm going to do a separate video for you guys of just what stickers I typically am going to journal with. I know that has been requested when I did a poll on Instagram. So I kind of really want to get to doing those videos also, which is the journaling videos, because I do want to honor that from my people that follow me. So we got some individual flowers and butterflies. I think I'm going to just put around a little bit and maybe do some roses off of here. So I'm going to do, how many gold butterflies we got? We got 1, 2, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4 pink butterflies, and 1, 2, 3, 4 gold florals. You know what? I'll hold off on this sheet. I'm going to just use that. And what I typically do is I just randomly place this in places. Just scatter them around. And that's typically how my weekly spreads are done. I try not to do too much, but to still make it very feminine and pretty for my liking. So we're going to do one here for Sunday. let's see, I will add, we'll take and do it this way. And we'll add one at the top of her swing. And then we're going to add one right here. So we'll make it look like it's flying that direction. What we got? Some roses and some pink butterflies. Let's do a pretty rose right there. I think I'm going to do one right here. And what we got, 2 pink butterflies left. I think I'm just going to randomly place one there and place the other, let's see, place the other one there. And I think that is going to be it. I think I'm just going to be done. Again, because like I said, I don't want to overkill on this page. But it came out extremely pretty, which I extremely like. And there we go. So that is how I do my weekly pages. I typically do 3 weeks of using the Rosy Life Planner, and then I do 1 week where I kind of use whatever I have. It just depends on how many stickers I use for my journaling pages, and then I go from there. But I'm gonna try to use the stickers only for the weekly setups. But there it is. This is for next week from the 28th through May the 4th. And again, the first starts on Thursday. So I have the Hello May sticker. Got the pretty girl on the swing. Got some floral elements going. And there we go. I will do a picture on Instagram of my pockets. I do have my stuff in my pockets. I just don't know how I want to set it up yet. So I have some pretty bow clips. For those who want to know where my bow clips came from, they came from Heather B Co, which was Heather's shop. Everybody used to shop with Heather back in the day. I used to PR for Heather, so I have an abundance of different color bow clips. It's ridiculous. It's insane. And my pens that I think I'm going to use, I think this is from Rose Shadow Collection, I think. And this one is, I don't remember. I think they're from, both of these are from her shop. I don't remember. And then I have my pretty floral ollie clip that I've had for years. And of course my, where are my cards? Oh, my pocket cards from Rosy Life Planner, which is the monthly one. This pretty floral scene door one with all the different scenes in it, and then this one with the pretty bunny that says self-care is not selfish. You guys know Linda has a thing for bunnies, so she kept the bunny theme going for May, which I'm totally happy with. She looks really pretty in her hammock and her pink dress. So yeah, these are going to be in my pockets. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it and take some stuff out and rearrange. But yes, again, this is my weekly setup for Monday the 28th. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like it. I will put a discount code down below in the description box for those that want to purchase any of the extras from the sticker kit. They are live in Linda's shop. It is not my code. It is a friend of mine code. Her name is Vera. I will also put her Instagram down so you can also follow her on Instagram. Give her a shout out. Let her know that I sent you over with her code to shop the Rosy Life Planner. And other than that, there we go. Happy Friday. I hope everyone has had a great week. I hope you guys also have a great and productive weekend. Most definitely, if you have any questions or comments, make sure you put a comment on this video or head over to Instagram and you can DM me there. And if you're not following me, please follow me. I do all of my planner and journal content posting over on Instagram. So my account is Brittany_loves, LUVS_pink, hence pink, the name, because that's my color. That's my jam. But yes, hope you like this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you guys are following me over on Instagram. Again, happy Friday. Have an awesome weekend. And until next time, bye, Planner Babes.